and the school belongs to Biafra people, and the people going to the school are Biafrans. This is no more the flag we make use of. We have our flag. Where is the flag of Biafra? This one we need them.
After removing it, you replace it with Biafra flag.
Yeah, let me have it this way. The Biafra flag bound to the mount.
Go back where you were. It's okay.
Yeah, this is what we make use of. This is Biafra flag. And we are in Biafra land in Anambra. So we need our flag anywhere that is in Biafra land. So it has been replaced with the Biafra flag. That's what we need. I said I don't want to see this.
And that's not for it. Now we can say any day he shifts from this particular position, we should fight against him. We're not going to fight against him. We'll address him and advise him. So we are saying today, we stand by the truth. All those people that are fighting against Biafra, why they are in IPOB, whether you're under security, whether you're in IPOB, whether you're under the elders, whichever way you are, to go to Guardians. Brunya Patwana and now to go to Guardians. You look for Yana and now to go to Guardians. Would you take care of Habatibuquayo? I don't have Habatibuquayo. Please be about Dibuquayo.
Listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Hello, Biafrans. I welcome you all. Today, not today. We are right here in this studio. This wonderful day. If you look at this studio, you will see that in this studio we have with us here one of our brother, whom every Biafran have been asking for, demanding for his presence. And today, by the special grace of God, we are here together once again. That's my brother, Mazi Austin Okonkwo. The mouth that speaks just the way it is, undiluted truth. And we have come here again today to open that hidden canker worms and allow the birds of the air, of the mountains, of the valleys, of the land to feast on them. So today, dear friends, I greet every one of us, anywhere you that join us from, anywhere you that watch us from. I greet you in the name of Chukwu Okike. Thank you for being part of this program this day, this afternoon, this morning, this evening. I greet you. I want us to remember, say our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, still there in the hands of the wicked. They never leave him. I want me to remember, say, Mazi Simon Ekpa, they drive this autopilot, 9-day control, and we are not ready to back down. We go follow him, just like our leader said, you must go and listen, you must follow, you must take instructions, and you must follow him, because he is bringing the new dimension. And today we are in that new dimension. So Biafrans all over the world and all haters of freedom and lovers of freedom, honor welcome. Today na interaction session with day. So with me in this studio this afternoon, this morning, this evening is our brother Mazi Austin Okonkwo. Mazi, you're welcome.
Thank you, Mazugo 247. In fact, your name reflects on your punctualities, and even when Mazi Okonkwo is quiet, many of you are still fighting to make sure that Biafra is restored. And I will not hesitate first to start thanking Biafrans all over the whole world, those who are genuine in the heart, those who have the heart to still stay on this struggle up to now. And I want to greet also our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And as you are watching us tonight or this afternoon, depending on your time zone or your location, What the only thing I want you to do is to share this broadcast, because we are moving into a different kind of dimension where we'll be unmasking a lot of things, and some of the things that have been holding Biafran agitation. I mean, realizing Biafra, those things that have been holding us captive for a long time. And for me, being quiet for a long time means I am under research. And also, apart from the threat and a lot of things that have been going on in my life, based on that when we speak the truth. But tonight or this afternoon, depending on your time zone, like I said, we are here today to talk about a lot of things. I respect Simon Iba, and I love him so much, and all the Genu Biafra, those of us who are still fighting on this particular struggle. And I tell you this afternoon, Chuku Kabema will bless you. I also want to thank my brother 247 for being here. Many of us that have been punctual on this struggle, I say, may God bless you. Just one thing I want you to do today is just to take your seat, relax, share this broadcast while we are going and digging deep, and I could say exploring a lot of hidden things. If you can see our title here, we say unmasking the narcissist, I could say the narcissistic personalities on this particular Biafra struggle that have been weighing us down. And that's why we're here. Just feel relaxed. You know me. And many of you who have been asking where I am, here I am. So if you have anything, bring it. And at the point or before the end of this broadcast, line will be open. If you have a question or suggestion or anything you want to ask personally to Mazo Konkwo, I just want you to come and ask. Based on the topic we place on the screen, you have right to ask questions. If you want to call in, you call in. If you want to join the broadcast, you can also indicate by giving Mazugo signal or myself. Then we will usher you into this particular broadcast. It is my privilege to meet you once again for a very long time. So I appreciate you, Mazugo. You're welcome.
Yeah, and they were Mazi Okonkwo. Ah, if I tell you, say my heart, they do me jolly, see me and you day here, because the truth be say, okay, I can see Evan, how you day? Okay, they say na run away soldier, Evan no be run away soldier. You know, that the person will go near person, now they perceive the odor or the aroma from a mouth or from a teeth. So that is one of the reasons why we are here today. I don't it has been long, maybe 1 or even 2 years. Me and Okonkwo don't sit down like this, make program. And to tell you the truth, Mazi Okonkwo is one of the persons that whenever he's here in the studio with me, I am more encouraged. I feel something is backing me up. Mazi Okonkwo is my brother. We are from the same place where these evil people are carrying out their dehumanization activities on daily basis, burning our markets, burning down homes, buildings. You know, I used to say that most people don't know what it feels like to know that the house close to your own house has been burnt down, or your own house has been burnt down by Nigerian army or police, or you don't know what it feels like to know that your brother, your cousin, your schoolmate, your friends, that you and him follow go stream, go swim, or follow the play game, play draft, go fetch firewood, fetch this one. You hear say they shoot them down because they say na Biafra be. You don't know how it will feel like, but me, I know how it feels like. Mazi Okonkwo knows how it feels like. That is why when you see me speaking, sometimes I speak with anger. I speak with pains. So, and I don't pray that anybody that have not felt it will want to test or feel what it is like before you make a move. That's why we must all move before it is too late. So, Mazi Okonkwo, today program now your own. So this unmasking the Nazi, you know, say all this big grammar, me I know day for that one because no be my language. So I no understand wetin be this unmasking the narcotic narcissists. I don't know wetin be that. But anyway, you go try explain to us wetin e mean before we go. Make I know how I go put mouth, because me, if you ask me now, I go talk say Ejiofor na and Uchechi and the Madubugu. Now then no one make a nan the cannot come out. I don't know. So try explain to us wetin it means. Go
Well,
on.
Mazi, thank you so much. I think here in this platform, there are many people who are, I could say, acquainted with what I'm saying. They are familiar with it. And you know, in Africa, where we come from, I think many people don't know yet what narcissism is. But while I was quiet about 1.5 years ago now, or 2 years, I was able to go through a lot of readings and findings to find out what narcissism is. And along the side, let me start from saying narcissistic personality are those people, some personality who lack empathy. I could say toxic human beings. And these particular individuals, you can find them on different dimensions. And in fact, if you venture has to marry, or I mean in the personal relationship, you are married to I could say a narcissistic personality like your wife, means that you have dig your grave. On my research, then I came to find out what narcissism is. Narcissism is a demon. I could say it is a mental disordered individual. And this particular individual, you know, are hiding under the umbrella. Some of them you can find them in the government. Some of them you can find them, especially on this our agitation. Like if you open Radio Biafra, by their words, you can know who the narcissist is. And these are the people that are weighing us down for a long time. For instance, if you are living with a narcissist is someone who lacks empathy. They seek empathy. They seek empathy. Empathy is someone whose heart is open. Like, let me give example. Mazin Nandekan dealt with these people for a long while. Why? He knows, because he's an educated man. If he's here hearing this message, he will say, oh, this my brother has really found out the core of everything. So like the program I did yesterday, Mazugo, I started asking us, like on my title, I watched that broadcast today, and I see that about 2.6 K people has those who are acquainted. I mean, those who listened to, those who followed what I am saying, and also people who have been on my Facebook platform trying to find out what narcissism is. I think they have come to a concrete comprehension of what narcissism is all about. Yeah, there are people, a particular individual, who are always thinking about themselves. Only me go stand, or I fall you down. If you marry them, they are only people who they are the sort of individual who are paranoid. They are more dangerous than when you say that a person have a schizophrenic. There are many doctors who are watching now who can identify what I'm saying. So when I set back about 2 years ago, then I begin to make a research. I find them even among me. I find them also some places of my job, and I find them especially in this IPOB of a struggle. You know, when Mazin Nano kind of rise up and he was demanding for 100 men, where we have millions of people, both home and abroad. If you calculate I could say the numbers of the people who are fighting for this particular struggle, we are more than 16 million. We are more than 10 million people who are fighting for this particular struggle. Then when you look back, then ask yourself, why is Mazin Nano left about 1 million people and he's demanding for 100? Because this man, Mazin Nanakan, or I could say Simon, but these are educated people. Mazin Simon knows what I'm talking about. This individual, they understand you more than themselves. Why I say they understand you, when they see that you are an empathy, you came to help the people, and now, do you know what they do? They are gaslighters. When you say a gaslighter means a narcissist is someone who always think about himself, who don't want things to move forward, because it's a toxic individual. A toxic individual, it can be a toxic wife. They are all in everywhere you enter, even in your job, until when you are awakened to understand where they are, just like me. And this particular individual work with demons. A demon of setback. When you involve yourself in a narcissistic personality, you can never move forward. They are more dangerous than virus. You know, coronavirus.
Mazo Kongwa, in other words, these people have some mental issues.
Yeah, that is mental
and
issues.
They need treatment, you know.
No. Listen. I listened to Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil. I could say a few days ago. I'm just trying to find out what narcissism is. Then when I entered and I listened to Dr. Phil, do you know what Dr. Phil said about these narcissistic people on our families? And if you marry them as a wife, they will bring you down. A narcissistic individual is it is called NDP, means someone who has a mental disorder. Sometimes it comes from parents. It comes from not giving attention to children. And if you watch this time around, as long as in this our own this universe now, you can see that we have a lot of broken homes. We have a lot of divorced marriages. And by doing this, we grow up a lot of narcissist people who have been abandoned by their mother. People sometimes also is a narcissism syndrome can also be inherited from mother. And this individual, like you said before, Mazugo, they are vulnerable for devil to use them, and you cannot heal a narcissist.
That means these people are not, you cannot like liken them like, oh, this is psycho, go yaba left, may they correct them.
They are the same compound. When you say somebody is a narcissist, means you're talking about is a psychopath.
That means there is something I saw. Our COS posted, and the Mazi Sonny took our time to explain it very well. I don't know if it will make sense if we read them, make people fit understand them.
Yeah, when you read it vocally, then I can now find. You see, I'm by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama, you know, we have two kinds of human beings on this earth. We have people like Simon Eba or Mazi Nandekano. These are the chosen ones.
Yeah.
Yes. And these narcissist people, or like you, or everyone who's really genuinely fighting for this Biafra, we are always an empathy. And the moment you are an empathy, this narcissistic personality, they know who you are. Do you know what they do? They will come and hook their energy on you. And yeah, so how did narcissists get their supply? When I say supply, somebody will say, oh, are they working in benzene station? Are they working on the fuel station? No. Narcissist survives on when they hook on empathy, and empathy is someone who is willing, like Mazen Nanakal is an empathy. Simon Eba is also a sympathetic human being. That is why you can see he littered everything he has, like me and you and every other person who have fought for this Biafra. So, and if you're not strong like Mazen Simon Eba or Mazen Nanakano, they will Owazirike you. Okay? They're going to Owazirike you. So because listen,
they go Owazirike you, and they can also Asare Dokobo you.
No, if you talk about Asare Dokobo, those are the virus. Those are the core narcissist people who are really sucking the energy of Biafra, because one of the things that the narcissists do is they will intoxicate. Okay, let me explain to you now a narcissist in a relationship. Okay, then before I'm just trying to sandwich this message so that everybody will understand what narcissism is. A narcissist is somebody like this guy, they call Udele. I'm not trying to, that one is a born narcissist. When there is no war, they will try to create one. And how did they get the supply? Like if you have them as a wife in the house, a wife that you can come at home, there is nothing, you didn't have a quarrel with your wife or your girlfriend, it doesn't matter, your spouse or anybody, then you comes home and this particular individual will start to intoxicate you. There's something we call gaslighting. Gaslighting is they're going to provoke you because they get their supply when the atmosphere is toxic. Okay? So, and what do they do? If you are not awake to understand that they get the supply, and this thing I'm talking about has a lot of spiritual interwoven. But by the time we treat this matter, Mazugo, before 1 month, not only we in Biafra, those people are also suffering in their marriages will understand what narcissism is. And you will wake up one day and you see the wife or see your girlfriend that's lying on your bed, that this is a snake. Okay. So
you continuously say marriage. Are you trying to liken marriage to this Biafra restoration, or make I understand?
No, what I'm saying is I'm just sandwiching. Like I said, I'm sandwiching. For example, don't know how to say it.
Ijizi bekee na-aghasasị m isi this afternoon. Ihe ndị oyibo anọ, I no dey understand that well. Sangishin na the one wey they eat, abi?
No, sandwiching is just trying to get my horizontal line, as a painter.
Hi, ọbalala n'ọzọ
Get my horizontal line as a painter.
They talk say sandwich is eat bread. You are telling me horizontal again. Anyway, we continue.
Okay, thank you. Just give me 5 minutes so that I can calm down. So now, let me use. I'm talking about. Let me use a relationship, because Biafran struggle is not a relationship. It is a struggle. But in a relationship, you have a wife. I'm talking about you have a wife, and this your wife. Anytime you want to bring something inside the house to discuss how the family will move forward, you see a nasty or a toxic wife. They are called a toxic relationship or a toxic leader. All these toxic individuals, you can find them everywhere. Okay, let me tell you something. Do you remember when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was newly rendited? So what the narcissists among the Biafra did was, the moment they seized Mazi Simon Ekpa, they started gaslighting. Gaslighting means provoking you so that your anger will get high. And the moment your anger gets high, so what did the spirit of narcissism do? They will plug your energy on you. They will get their supply, and they will begin to talk a lot of bad things about you, which are not real, which are not true. This is the work of narcissism in order to demoralize your energy. And that is exactly what they did to Simon Ekpa, they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But when they find out that you are not someone they can bring low, they will give you a nickname. That is why you see they call him a Berima. That's why they call him this man who cannot bring Biafra. Because and the Simon Ekpa, I think he knows. That's why he bring a slug that said, "What you don't know is bigger than you." Yes, because there is no way he can come out and begin to explain to people this toxic individual who might have come from a narcissistic home. I think Mazi Simon Ekpa will understand the reason why now I kept quiet for a long time. So this is the reason we have to be very careful on what we are dealing with. A narcissistic personality is someone who is intoxicated of power, is only wanting only me will stand. And they can never come with anything. And they have one character. One of the character they have is to demoralize the energy of the pursuit of Biafra or a relationship or anything. They are people who are intoxicated with power. They cannot do anything but only bringing you down. So they have three options, which is written in the book of John, chapter 10, verse 10. For those of us who are acquainted with the scripture in the Old Testament, in the NT Testament of the Bible. So this narcissistic personality, they are so much in our Biafra agitation. They are the ones that sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, they will never allow you to move forward. There is a scripture I read some time ago. I think is it in Deuteronomy where God was saying,
Mazi Okonkwo, sorry, are you sure you are streaming from your channel?
Of course.
I'm not sure. Shake.
Of course. Okay. Let me see. Mazugo, if you stream from my channel, it's not the obligation. The only thing I want to, if people can listen my voice from the 247, or later we're going to share it. I don't want to go into there right now. So okay, I came here to deliver a message.
Continue.
So after today, I'm going to reprogram this channel. For a long time, I have never really streamed from my platform. So my goal is that if it is one person that is delivered today to understand what we are fighting in this struggle, it is very, very important. That is my goal here. Now, these narcissistic personalities, they are only coming for those who they know that have values. They don't come for people who has nothing to show. They come for people who are empathy. So what did they do? When they plug you, they plug your energy, they gaslight you. Gaslighting provocation. Let me use that in primary English. When they provoke you, then they enjoy it when the atmosphere is crooked. You know, at initial, remember what happened between us and Nelo Fuebu? Every day people are shouting, "Guru, guru, 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 guru." And that atmosphere is what the narcissistic individual want, so that they will now destroy the struggle. But what they don't know is bigger than them. When Simon arose, they were all threatened. And Simon, he didn't use the word narcissism, but what he did was he understand the frequency where these people are coming, and they didn't give chance. That is why Biafra stand up to today. That's why, you know, when I was talking about it, I was trying to interweave it with a relationship. When you marry a toxic wife, my brother, you are finished. And in Africa, where we come from, we don't know what it is called. That's why when you go to the church today, they will tell you this one is possessed with Obanje, this one is possessed with another thing. But many of you here who are listening to me now, go to your dictionary and tune or just type in what is narcissist. They will identify with you. A narcissistic personality is a Mazuko, what language you use again? Psychopath, right?
Psycho Yaba left.
Thank you. These are the individuals that we're dealing with. And that is why we titled this broadcast tonight, Unmasking Them Where They Are. One time ago, I was listening to these particular idiots in the radio Biafra, where they're shouting, Chena Samuru and the other one, Coach Jonathan Uchinedu. All these people are, you know, gaslighters. When they come, they gaslight the moment, and people will think that they have message, deceiving the gullibles. But we, who are the chosen ones, he cannot deceive us on this particular struggle. And this Nazi NDP personality, we have them everywhere. We have them everywhere. You may be lying them with them in your house as a wife. You can have them also as a mother. Until when you wake up, you will now understand that these people are the really luggage. Stone. Like where I was saying before in the book of Deuteronomy, I'm not acquainted again with that particular chapter on direct, but the Bible says, can a man run having a heavy load on him?
Lie.
You cannot. So one time, you know, at a time when Simon was, putting people aside, you'll be hearing this one is sacked, this one is sacked, the other one is sacked, this one is sacked. People who don't understand, maybe there are something he see or he saw that you cannot see. These are, Mazugo, in the Bible, in the book of 2 Timothy, there's also a scripture that was written about this narcissism. The Bible says, from such people run away.
Bam.
Boasters, blasphemers, these are the spirits of, I could say, the spirit of narcissism. And the Bible says, from such people run away. You cannot kill a psychopath. There is no mecotarism for their brain.
That is why Mazen Nam they can say you don't treat cancer, cut it off.
Yes, yes, they don't have empathy. They only think about destruction. And when they speak, okay, let me tell you one of the characteristics of a narcissist. A narcissistic person is someone, now me and you, we are two brothers, and then we have another brother who is a narcissist. Inside the house, this particular individual, just like what is happening in IPOB, might be treating us very bad, giving us poison to eat and die. But now he will go to our own friends that we introduce him to. They are snakes. They will be giving that person money, making that person to believe that he is a good person. But right inside the house is the snake in the green grass.
That's what we see today in this Biafra restoration. In case people you don't understand, Mazo Kongo is just saying everything he's saying about this Biafra, because the people you are trying to describe now are the same people we see coming to cry. Investors, their investors are no longer coming. The people that sponsor them no longer bring money. They are the same people that will go and organize and set up a council to go and beg the Fulanese, and they will come out and tell you they are soliciting for the freedom or unconditional release of Mazen and Dikalo. They will still go back and tell them, don't let him go, hold on, well there.
Yeah, that's exactly who they are. Double. That's when we use the word, like this. Our title here on this. We use the word unmasking. The real person is inside the mask. Someone will be in the Kuwait or wherever he is, and one selling cable in Ghana, for instance. You don't know this person. Okay? So you don't know this person. And this particular individual is somewhere telling you, go, Simon, this way, we'll kill him, this right. But you don't know this particular individual. This is a narcissist. These are the idiots that are hiding under the Biafra umbrella to demoralize the genuine ones who are called for this particular struggle. They were everywhere, and they want to be number first. They are in government. They are in the church. Some of these political leaders and also some of your pastors, they are called narcissists, because a narcissistic personality want to be the head. He doesn't want to be the he doesn't want to be the last. And at the end, they have nothing to portray. That's why you see today, IPOB will move forward today. If Simon Ekpa is not there, then tomorrow they will go backwards. That's why when Mazen Nandekano realized this particular individual, he didn't use that word, narcissism, but he was asking, oh my God, he was crying, I need men. Go and tune that script, that particular broadcast of Mazen Nandekano when he was asking for 100 men.
100 men.
Listen to the vibration of his voice. Ugo, I was able to realize this about a few months ago, why this man cried out that he need 100 men, because thousands of idiots that are following him are intoxicated, toxic human beings, even down to his own personal wife. Now, in the Bible also, we have this toxic individual. It was a toxic and narcissistic wife killed Samson. That's what they do to demoralize you, to derail your energy. It is called, they are called energy vampires. So when they only survive when the atmosphere is toxic, then they get their supplies. But Simon Ekpa, Mazo Konkwa, and you and every other person that have fought for this Biafra journey, we are their full stop. Because when the narcissists understand that you have already know who they are, they will begin to give you a nickname. That is why we hear Simon Ekpa is not an Igbo man. He is from Calabar. No, he's from
Fulani land.
Some say he's from Fulani. Mazen Nandekano is this and the other one and this, because they can no longer, they cannot contend. They cannot, sorry. They cannot take it any longer. Sorry for the caller.
No problem.
So now, there are people who always want to validate themselves. Oh. No, man, I'm not live broadcast. I will call you back, please. And I'm not live broadcast. I will call you, please. Thank you. Okay. So these are the people who always want to validate themselves when they are nothing. You remember last time Mazen Nandekano went to court? There was one narcissist there in the court, jumping into another phrase. I hear, what about Simon Ekpa? What about Simon Ekpa? And that was the period. That was the period I was really dealing with this narcissism and finding out what it really is. And when that man was shouting, Mazen Nandekano was in the court. The topic of Simon Ekpa came in the court. And I hope you hear that. Someone was saying, Simon Ekpa. A voice told me, said, this is the real hardcore narcissist who we really have to unmask. But do you know, Simon Ekpa himself and Mazen Nandekano know the strategy to deal with this individual. If you want to chase a narcissist or a toxic wife in your house or anywhere they are in your company, you must know how to end their supply. Because when they gaslight you, you will provoke. That time, they block spiritually and derail your energy. So the only pattern to destroy a narcissist personality is using the power of silence. I read a book from one doctor, it's called Dr. Ronnie or something like that. She defined it very well. If you want to destroy a narcissistic individual by the power of silence, which me, myself, Mazo Konko, I applied it and they worked for me with one of my girlfriend like that, who was also a narcissist. I'm not hiding my mouth to say it. Where I am, anywhere they are, they know I'm saying the real thing. But you know, where we come from, Africa, people are not acquainted with this. Many of us have been dealing with this toxic wife, toxic relation, toxic agitation, toxic people in agitation or anywhere you are. They don't know what they're dealing with. It is more dangerous than the devil. A narcissistic individual is, you can never get their heart. Okay, let us go to Calabar and find how we're going to deliver Biafra. They will say, yes, at the back, they will go there and betray you. Because they want to validate themselves. Toxic individual in Biafra agitation. They has to be unmasked. And Do you know? Do you remember when Uche Mefo was talking about Mazen Nandekano, this Nandekano? Do you know how Mazen Nandekano defeated him? Silent. There is a strong power in silence. And when they gaslight Mazen, when he gaslight Mazen Nandekano Butuya, because gaslighting will provoking you then on matches in ere. And if you're not smart, when they gaslight you, brother, you will make a mistake. The whole world will say you are now the narcissist instead of being the empathy who the narcissist is using. I don't know if I'm flowing. Before we continue, Ugo, this broadcast today will be interactive. Anybody who want to call in. If you want to join us, you join us, because we are dealing from this moment. Mazo Konko is back. We are going to be dealing with these individuals one after the other so that the Biafra struggle will move forward. We have to unmask them. A narcissistic personality is making promises without fulfilling it. That is one of symbol you have to know them. They will tell you things today. They will tell you, go, this is now pink. But when you turn back, I asked them, you told me this is pink yesterday. Now, do you know what they do? They're going to create a lot of drama on that. They told you that this thing is pink. That person, that individual, because he's a psychopath, they will tell you, no, this is not what I say. That is why when you're dealing with a narcissist personality, you must always keep a record of whatever thing that you are dealing with them, because a narcissistic individual have a characteristic of bullying you, destroying you, stealing. Even they steal. That is one of their character. Whenever a narcissist, like now, when Chinas and Woshi, for instance, started talking about Simon Eba, whenever a narcissistic personality, NDP personality, begin to point you that you are a criminal, bro. See my brother, see my brother, see my brother, see my brother. Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam. Na batakaita sanda, batakaita sahapam.
I call one of my sister now. We just they talk. Now he tell me say, I am watching Ugo and Okokwasi. Okokwangem. No. And I'm like, remember, I have to come in and greet my brother.
Mazi, I'm okay. God bless you, sir. God
just bless us with a young Gnamdi. So I no to
wow. You only remain me. Make gonna find me one. Thank you.
Don't worry, you don't got problem.
Yes, I think Jere is here. He'll be familiar with what I'm trying to discuss. We are talking about the narcissistic and toxic individuals on Biafra agitation that are weighing us down. So these are the individuals when you move one forward, they will draw you 20 steps back.
Yeah.
It is called NDP personalities. They are there in every corner to weigh you down. And this time around, we are here to unmask them. We are here to disgrace them. We are here to let Biafra know who they are.
Very important. Those not a good no. I'm here.
Correct. So
Tiago the beast, you know first.
So, for instance, if you are dealing with a narcissist, you must always be clear. That is why Simon Eba or Mazen Nandekano, he don't make joke. When Uche Mefo rise up and started to gaslight Mazen Nandekano, do you know why? He wants Mazen Nandekano to be, to come to his level. But Mazen Nandekano used the power of silence to destroy him and lay him down. And whenever time that the narcissist, they see that you are now awake, do you know what they do? They will begin to gossip about you in every corner. They will tell people how horrible you are, and they will try to gossip. If it is in a relationship, they will gossip with you about their family and tell them that even your house, everything you have in your house belongs to them. One will come and say, without him, there is nothing like Mazen Nandekano. If not me, there is nothing like Simon Eba. I am the one who do this and do that. These are the people that are weighing us down. And at the end of this, I could say, awakening, for us to understand who they are, you see, many of them will begin to flow. And this particular topic I brought in this particular Biafra agitation is going to help us a lot to unmask a lot of individuals that are weighing us down. It took me almost 2 years to understand this thing. And it is true, the idea. A narcissistic NDP is someone who doesn't have empathy. When you tell them that they're killing the people, they're killing the Fulanis, are killing us in the Uguacha or somewhere else, they will not even believe what you're saying. Rather, they will go and make friends with those who are killing you. So that you will die. So that they will destroy you. But the same people also will come and tell you, don't worry, we are fixing things. I am the IPOB. I am this without me. Hand on a cut. And I say, what a phone? And I point hand. Pointing finger on one another, because a narcissistic individual never believe that they are wrong, never believe that they're demonized, never believe that they lost it. But all of them always get their pay after destroyed. Because the book of Isaiah, I think 33, I used to read before Isaiah 33 from verse number 1. He said that he who destroys and say nobody have destroyed him. He said, when thou shalt cease from destroying, God will destroy you. Everyone that makes anything, that anyone that is in hand, or that has hand in the killings of the Biafra, because you want to satisfy your narcissistic, I could say, a top up, you are going to pay for everything that you have done against the Biafran people. And me, Mazo Konko, I am awake to let everyone know the level where they are. Somebody will hide in Kuwait and they will hear, hey, Mazo Chinadu, Mazo Chinadu, Mazo Chinadu. This is where they'll be shouting. At the end, they are only triggering situations so that the people will think that something is happening. Something is not happening. These are narcissistic personality. These are psychopaths under the Biafra agitation. And that's in Nigeria, one by one. And that's where we. And you know one thing, a narcissist individual can never come to rapport with you because they are intoxicated with power. They don't want you to move forward. The only thing that only them, I repeat again. And as I'm talking, many people can identify them one or the other. In the church, they call them possessed people or somebody is demonized. No, it's not a demon. You know, we don't have name. Then when they brainwash you in the Christianity, they will tell you that every person who behaves like that is possessed by demon. It is more than demon.
That is, if it is them more than demon, we'll call them grandparents demon. Okay, ancestral demons.
It can be because some of the people also inherit it. And so many of them are addicted. You know what they do? A narcissistic individual feels inferior. I remember one in Germany, one of our brothers in Germany before, when Simon gets, when he see that Simon have a royal seat with gold. This is how to know them. Yeah. When Simon have, for instance, I'm just saying this so that we can be able to. When Simon have Ishiago, you go and borrow Ishiago, whether it is original or fake. So because they want to be like you. As I'm talking,
and when someone wear suit and tie, they go and wear coat and they
want to wear coat. And they will tell you, do you know me? When I was in Germany, when I was in America, we used to do. And if you look at these people, they have nothing to mount all about. They don't. You see, an NDP person, a narcissistic personality, don't want you to help them. They can also not help themselves. But because they are fools, they are idiots. They're supposed to be humble for you to teach them, but rather they will even bewitch you by teaching them what they don't know. So the Bible says, Pastor Vam is here in I think that was 2 Timothy chapter 3. He said, from such people do what? Run away.
Run away.
So this thing that we're seeing here, wait, this thing that I'm saying here, all Biafra, if you know that you have a narcissistic personality in your house as a girlfriend, as a wife, please find out and treat it otherwise. And where it is too dangerous in the relationship, these narcissistic individuals who are in a relationship, when you are getting old, they're going to litter you. You don't have nobody. That's why you see when Mazen Nanakal is inside, the Oba abandon him, collecting money from the Nigerian government and let him die there. Some of them are the lawyers, which is clear. They only want to, you know what they want? They want to collect the money from the Nigerian government and they will begin to show up, doing party, you know, rubbing bleaching cream. These are all what they want. So that, they, you know, to show themselves, to validate themselves. But the end has come. So I hands off now, Mazugo. If there's any other question or if a call is coming, so we can now go into it. And I think I make some certain things clear. And my brother Jere here, you're welcome. And I think you are familiar with what I'm saying. In the church where we are before, they say cast demon. That is not demon. A psychopath. You cannot cast a demon from a psychopath. So, enwere ọtụtụ ndị ara na IPOB Chike dozie m. Nwekwa ọtụtụ ndị ara sokwe bata na this Biafra government in their eye. But the only way to deal with them, one method is silent. Don't give. That's why you see Simon. He don't give a fuck what they're doing. If you do here, you move ahead. He doesn't want. He go his way. And when you understand them, don't give them chance. Go to where you're going, because they will all soon be destroyed one way or the other. Either being addicted, either being one day they will just be walking on the street and a car will jam them. Because everything you sow, according to Galatians, whatever you sow is what you reap. For God cannot be mocked. And especially when we are choosing one, all these narcissistic people trying to kill Mazen Nanakano, trying to assassinate Simon Epa, or coming to kill Ajere or anybody of Mazugo, we are choosing people on this call. The moment you think bad about us, the universe is going to fight you. Know this for sure. You will never come out of it. Those your scripture that say, touch not the anointed. He's talking about the real people. We have two kinds of people on this earth, the old souls and the chosen ones. And before you fight anybody on the struggle in your village, in your marriage, try to investigate. That's why Simon Epa always tell them, you say, go and consult your native doctor and ask them who is Simon Epa. You know, many people will say, hey, I never spoken to Simon for a long time, and I like what he's doing. You know, we are working together to restore Biafra. I don't come for anybody. I don't even come for Madden Nandakan. I don't come for Simon Eba. I come to help Biafra to be restored, so that my name also will be attached somewhere. Oh, and when we are getting old, that we are 109 years old or something, they will say, oh, this man also fought for Biafra. As they're mentioning the name of Simon, they will mention Mazugo 247, and everyone that is watching here, you are also a choosing person. But while we are talking it, exposing them in the agitation of Biafra, check also that boyfriend that you're sleeping with. Is he a narcissistic personality? Is it an NDP? They will destroy you. When you put call on, many people will tell you that they understand what I'm talking about. So we'll be waiting people to call in on this particular broadcast. I'm still your brother Mazo Okonkwo, and I'm here. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Mazo Okonkwo, when the names are being written, or when the people will be recognized, or some people will be recognized, like you can see somebody like a Shinedo, you could say, wow, Mazo Okonkwo Austin, happy to see you.
Nice, bro. Thank you.
And there's so many people will be remembered by saying Biafra must come. And do you know another thing? So many people will be remembered for saying, over my dead body will this Biafra come. And so many people will be remembered by saying, instead the Simon will bring this Biafra, will destroy it. Let us scatter it and go home. And so many people will be remembered for saying, all of you that are looking for this Biafra are criminals. You know, this is why the Bible said that. So on that day,
you see, this our brother Friday, Peter, he said, woto, Promax to NDP. He understand this. Mazugo, you see this topic we are treating?
Yeah.
Mazugo, when you begin to go through reading all kinds of books, which I can also recommend for some people, my brother, your eyes will be open. Even sometimes you'll be even afraid to carry a woman inside your house without knowing who she is.
Yeah.
The Bible says, from such people run away. They are like people who creep into the house of God to destroy Moses, even to distract Moses. It is the same spirit that went, according to the scripture, went to the Garden of Eden to destroy the plan of God. Narcissist personality, they are there. Toxic wife, they're only happy when you are sad. Toxic individual in the struggle, they are not happy because Mazen Nanakan is inside. And as you see them, they have their own network. And one of the worst thing is, for instance, in a relationship, when you broke out, if you are an empath means someone whose heart is open, and they know you. They know because they also work on with what we call spiritual magnetical environment. They know, they can sense you. The moment they see that you are an empath, they will come to you and they think that they come for help. But at the time, they are demoralizing you down. You see those people you're talking about? They all will pay for holding Mazin and the canon, selling him kobo. You know, I saw one time Uchechi started to jumping around. I look at it, I said, this one. I don't want to say a lot of things. You know, Simon Ekpa is very smart. That was the time he said, don't say anything. Don't react. Remember that time that woman jump out?
Yeah. He advised her not to come out.
I respect Simon. He said, the moment I begin to go through this study, then I collaborate everything with how Simon rebuked us on that particular. You know, all of us were in range to attack that woman that particular time. Simon called us on the meeting and said, nobody should do any broadcast about this woman.
Yeah,
and that was
he
when
did. He called us meeting and warned us. Even if she said anything, don't respond.
Don't respond. And that is the only way to kill a narcissist. If you face them face to face, an NDP personality, if you have them in a struggle in your job, and the moment they want to come to gaslight you, they can come now maybe in your job that say, hey, Ugo, I want you to take this thing to that place. And they know you are not assigned on your job to take this thing to that place, but do you know how you silence them? You say, okay, no problem. The moment you say, okay, no problem, because they don't have power anymore to gaslight you. But if you begin to drag it immediately, means they provoke your emotion. And when they provoke your emotion, they will block on you and suck your energy down. They can never help you. You have them as brother, you have them as sister. They are everywhere, even in your job, especially on this particular Biafra agitation. They're too much. When you hear their voice, you will know. They have nothing to offer. This is what you hear on that fucking radio Biafra every time. Sometimes I do turn them and say, oh, let me see what these people, they're also our brothers. Let us hear what they're saying. Mazugo, they have nothing to offer because a narcissist and NDP personality, their duty is to run around on one cycle every day. If one live in your house, if you check them, they will be moving out of your house on the same time, on the same year, on the same everywhere. They're running around on the same cycle because they are psychopaths. They cannot be cured. They are an IPOP. And God will expose them as soon as Mazin and the is coming out. God bless you.
Wow, Mazokongwo, now teaching you can't do today. This is pure teaching, honestly. Now pure teaching you can't do today. God bless you.
Yeah, once you go.
Okay.
Let me just quickly share something.
Finish.
No, I'm carrying it down that I here, so I don't fit even show my face. So the thing is that everything Mazi Okonkwo is saying, I can relate because I have had these people around me, even as pastors, as friends, as people I knew, people I thought were wise or were good, but never knew. These people are only self-centered. They don't have a collective interest of everyone. So that the only thing you must know about them is that they never succeed over a divine project. A divine project like Biafra, those people, even if they are scattered in this movement, they never succeed. You see them fail; they will always fail. People like Mazi Nnamdi and our Prime Minister, do you know the reason why they are succeeding? Because they don't have such a characteristics. They have a collective interest of Biafra. They have the interest of Biafrans at heart. But a narcissist does not have the interest of anybody at heart. He only thinks about himself. He only wants to assume everything on himself. He only wants to be the one that is sane. He doesn't want to carry anybody along. Anybody that you see him think that he's carrying along, he's just using those people to satisfy his own personal ego and interest. And they will fail. That's why you see them fail today. All of them have failed. And the people moving on today are people that have the interest of every Biafran, the interest of the most little person in Biafra, who have their interest at heart. Somebody like our Prime Minister, he believes that there is the need for a collective knowledge, a collective intelligence that must work together to produce a common goal that will satisfy the entire nation of Biafra. So that is why if anybody rears his ugly head up in the middle, he doesn't hesitate to push them out because such people are not permitted to exist in the midst of a successful government, because if they do, they will become what we call a spot in our feast. They become a blemish in our body. They become a distraction that will not allow us to get to our destination. So Biafra, we are on course. That's why each time you see the Prime Minister say airborne, what he's trying to say is that we are going to succeed and we are moving yaga, 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 everywhere. Anywhere you go, you will see us. We succeed. We prevail because we are Biafrans and there is no narcissism in our midst. We succeed in every project we involve in. So Biafra, we are blessed to have our Prime Minister and to have our leader, Oyedumas Nnamdi. Today you see that all of a sudden they are now blaming Oyedu. Accusing them, and they call him Oyedu, but they instantly are telling him, "You mean nothing to us. You come and do this. Come and do this." Oyedu, I ain't the one that says something. Oyedu, I ain't the one that. Look, I don't even like mentioning their names, and I want to encourage every fellow Biafran media person, please. All those people, Burumbiri and the rest of them, you can bring Burumbiri, call Burumbiri, but don't even bring their picture to the limelight. Don't call them, because I was looking at the Burumbiri the other day. This is Burumbiri that when he's talking, we have almost 500 people, 600 people listening. For over 2 hours, there were only 20 people listening to the idiots. 20 people. And he was busy talking. Why is he talking? Even though he knows that people are not listening to him. Because he knows that he has been paid to do it. And some of you that doesn't understand that there is no need to project whatever they are doing, you will still bring out his picture and put it out there and start talking about it. In our media platform, we don't bring their videos. We don't talk about them. Only when we want to mock them, you see, we just cut out that place is behaving like a madman. You just put it, people laugh over it. But you don't even talk about the stupidity. You have a program, you don't put the idiot picture, and you're talking, hey, you can't go. Don't even try it. Because you are giving that narcissist idiot an opportunity to think that he's important. Okay, they're talking about me. You know what they're looking for now? People that will talk about them, because they know they're not making any impact whatsoever. And they will never make any impact again, because we have dealt with them, we have buried them. They are gone. And so our focus now is how many people have voted, how many people are voting, how many people are coming to Finland, how many support are you giving to Biafra Liberation Army? You know, what is the government doing next? Which other project are they revealing to us? Is our BLT working well? Is our Biafra coin doing well? Those are the things you will look for. Forget about all these people. They are gone and they are forgotten. Narcissism, we are buried there. They are nowhere. In fact, when they rear their ugly head, they themselves will know that, nah, man, yes. Thank you very much. I will drop it here.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, like what Ajere said, it is true, because see, one thing like this Ikenga you're talking about, so he just portrayed this particular NDP personality we are talking about. They will follow you and they think they are with you. You relax with them. They will call you Lord, the Lord, the Lord. Before you say, I need this, and they will tell you, was it not Ikenga that was saying that one pastor Chibuzo, when we started this struggle, we closed the church of that man. I got all the man because of Biafra. When the thing comes, Ikenga was the first one who called the man of God and started to apologize. And all of us, now he's become a politician in Nigeria. But when you look at all of them, you see, these are saboteurs. We don't come here. What we're saying is so that people, the layman on this struggle, we really know them by their name. These are psychopaths, NDP. They are there, and they cannot kill the spirit. You have just, Maz, you cannot live with these individuals. You cannot work with them. When you understand them, when they say stand here, move forward, because they cannot help you. They make millions of promises, they can never fulfill no one. They're not with you. So that's why you see Simon, sometimes he does what he does. Everyone can say what they want to say, but because he's convinced, if you are the choosing one on this struggle, believe this, and I'm telling you, the narcissism is true. Like Ajere said, we have already buried them, and anyone that born Pekin will go bury and bury Pekin also. So that is how we must expose them, unmasking them until we get to our destination. If you don't unmask these people, they will unmask you. If you don't unmask them, they will unmask them. If you don't buy them, they're going to buy you. So that is the area where we'll be looking into. So don't take it as a joke. They are still there. like we talk about our coin. I think you are raising issue about the coin before. I think Ajere was talking about coin before.
Yeah.
So what is the level now of the coin?
Okay, the coin, the Biafran coin, is now in the market all over the world. Is trending as the newest digital currency. The coin is doing well. It's doing well. That some Biafrans even do donations through the Biafran coin, and this Biafran coin is doing marvelously well. It is 1-to-1 with the American dollar. That means if you want to compare
I want to ask a question. Does it have, because for a long while now I just keep quiet and doing my things. I, by the grace of God, many of you know I changed the job. I'm working on the logic. So sometimes but does it have a mining process? Because I also have some apps that are mining, so I'll be mining them. Then after mining, I have a lot of apps here that we have been mining. Does Biafran app, our app, has I could say where you can mine, then you can generate coin from yourself, then you can invest and buy the I could say buy, like I have
normal. Everything there is just normal. It's just normal digital currency. Everything is there. It have everything. It's
okay,
not
you can invest through the hand drop or through the wallet.
Through the wallet.
Okay.
Through the wallet.
So yes. So for a long while now,
the money
we have to have someone who could say maybe it is there, because I know Simon knows what he's doing. He's a very educated man, and we have to have someone who can come online and begin to teach people so many of these things, because there are many people I know, even myself, I also have some of those coins and currency here. So if you know them, people can teach people how you can, either through mining you can invest, or you can also through your wallet or hand drop, you can invest and buy some coin and they'll sell and buy again. So this is a process and the business that is really running now. If you really know this online businesses, you don't need to work anymore. It's true. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think the department, IT department, they have been working so hard about this currency, and from time to time, I think the last time before the launching of the currency, they were here, they explained everything, and I believe with time they will come back again to explain to Biafrans and encourage Biafrans as well, and make it clear to them and make them understand the importance of this currency and the digital currency, and maybe to some again how to use it and how not to use it because this digital currency is something that you need to be well educated about. You have to know very well about it to operate, because some people, to some that don't know the importance or the value of this digital currency, to them they just buy it, keep it in their wallet when they want to make a purchase, just as if you have money in your PayPal account. But some that knows that this is a way of making business is an opportunity, it's an avenue of making business, doing so many things. That's why the IT department need to do more to educate people more on this. I believe with time they will come up with that. Okay, they will come up and they will educate Biafrans about it. That's what I know. So for now, anyway, people should try and invest. And when you go there, you can make a call, you can call them, you can chat them, you can contact them. If you have any problem, if you have anything that is confusing to you, that is not clear to you, you can get across, call them. There's a contact link there. You can contact them and ask them questions. Just the way they see Mazo Congo now, they look at me. If you want to ask them, by the way, the link is there. Maza Jerry, I don't know if you are listening to us. Put the link across to your channel so that anybody.
The only thing, Maza Jerry and the 247. The only thing I want to know is maybe as I'm coming live now, maybe one day I will come also and ask Simon, maybe also listen, if Biafran Coin have a kind of a mining app, because some people, the layman doesn't have some cash to invest. It depends on how much to invest. Like there's a one we have here. You can invest from 50 euro. You can buy a coin and put it there, and anytime you can sell back. But if it has a mining app, like they will have Immortal, ePen, and all the rest of them, people can mine from zero. Then when you keep on mining, you can now pile up your coin and begin to buy from the Biafran currency app. But some millionaires can also say, okay, I'm investing 1 million, I'm investing 20,000, I'm investing 10,000. From there, you can grow up. So, and I'm very, very happy because one of our sisters here, Better One, for she was the one who linked me into all this mining app, and they're really working. So they're really working. Before I didn't take it I take it for granted, but now someone who knows it start to teach me already from online. Then I begin to understand it's a very big investment. It's not we cannot be hitting hard every time. There are ways you can apply. Money will be coming. They're real. You can be looking them there. Like if I open some of the wallet I have here, I can see how it's going. You can see the ones you want to buy. You click it and you pay from your already bank app. You can buy coins and monitor it. You can say today and buy tomorrow. Business is really online now for those of us who are familiar with the IT. So God bless you. Mazug, I don't know if you open line for people to call or anyone who wants to join.
Yeah, just hold on. Livinus Ibenem. I think Raf, Livinus is watching from your location or from your stream. From your okay, yeah, Livinus, there's a number. There's a number on the screen. Just call any of those numbers. There are two numbers here. Call, and you are living in Spain, and I don't know. PM is coming to Spain tomorrow. I don't know if you're aware, and I don't know if you're in the forum, Spanish family forum. So if you are not,
Kadibia, please, sorry, Kadibia. So later you're gonna send me the group. You said I should join the Telegram, right? I don't know which Telegram to join. Please, you send me, or you can call me later and send me the Telegram which I join. I join Telegram. Okay. Yes.
So try and make a call. So
yeah, I'll put the link. I'll put the link on my platform. So those that want to come in should come in. Yeah. Okay. I'll be listening bit by bit. This little boy is the guy that warrior. Make I give up.
He's listening as well.
Master Van fine man. I'll come back in Holland with this photo. Master Van made this one that photo photo amakakwa.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pastor Van. No, Papa Nande always now.
Oh my dear, from people.
Yeah, so that is Papa Nande. So that is bad way. Master Kongwa, you really made a lot of points here, and
yes.
When we really want to go into or analyzing what you said, explaining and opening up, there are a lot of things, because all these narcissists or narcotists, narcissistimizing people, narcissist demonizing people, narcissist stealing money, narcissist sabotaging, narcissist stabbing back, narcissist sabotaging,
just give them one name: toxic individuals. Go down.
Toxic individual, and somebody said they are originally sabos in IPOB.
Correct.
Sabos in IPOB. Yes. So when you really want to talk about them, there are a lot of them. If you remember how we started, I'm talking of this era after Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, and how we've been able to come together and thinking that the Sabos has been getting rid of after Mazi Simon Ekpa. Then Mazi Simon Ekpa was Ekperima, and the criminal that was bent on building his YouTube channel. That after building the YouTube channel, he will stop talking about Biafra. But I am surprised that YouTube channel, he gave it up for Biafra instead of giving Biafra up for the YouTube channel. And then we'll go to the point where we all agree to make him our mouthpiece. And then we get the point where we pass vote of no confidence on these criminals we see today that have, they were almost they were almost at the point of selling or giving away the Radio Biafra. It was this same Simon Ekpa that came up and started shouting, unmasking them and their evil deeds. Then they said, no, this guy know what he would do. No, make we go keep the radio. You see, the radio working today is not because they really want the radio to work, because when you really take a look into what they do in this with this radio, you will find out that what they do with this radio is this narcissistic activities is what they are displaying and carrying out from this their radio today, discouraging people, talking down, discouraging people, and making people passing the wrong informations, negative informations, negative energies. They are passing through these their radios, and they are now, when you look at them, the thing is that they can never be stable. I remember we used to have somebody like I said, he is Judge Money, the one that will palm his hair one side, and the girlfriend will be one side, while they make Biafra broadcast. And we used to have, like you said, the one that have everything.
That Bobrisky.
Bobrisky. Yeah. We have Bobrisky.
Thank you.
Maze, my honorable minister, you're welcome. Enter studio, Sonny. I beg.
I will catch you if I chop your head there.
Enter studio. We leave the mic in for you. Chill.
Hi, Jesus of Nazareth. Mazu, I swear, you see, I thank God for Simon. That was, I think, last year December. I was where I was. I think I was in the wandering. I was by the water. I was meditating, and a voice came to me, said, "If there is no Simon, for instance, that time they didn't Mazin Nankano. Simon, do you know why Simon is quite hated? Even you, because when these narcissians or this toxic demonic individual sold Mazin Nandakan, when we are talking about all these things so that we can be able to reflect, not just, oh, it has happened, we move forward. No, sometimes also you have to, you also have to think what happened. Why did what happened happen this way? See, they sold Mazin Nandakan and they believe that now from nowhere, Simon is able to after. That is the main problem, because when the narcissists find out that you have already unmasked them, you become the worst enemy on earth. Means you cut off their pipe of supply. If you're fan about right, white, blue, no way. You see? They know who Simon. They know him. If Biafra understands what I understand deeply, not by saying it by word, these are very dangerous individuals. Dealing with them one by one is more dangerous. Having them as a girlfriend, you're finished. Having them as a wife, you're finished. Having them as a pastor, and they always want to hide in a very prominent places and to cover their mask, like in Kenan and Kuwait. Have you seen his face before? Look at it, idiot. How can you be following a man that is unmasked? It's like in a team. So at the time, I think about this thing in Simba. Why should I be following somebody who is somewhere there? And Simon is always with me here. I am here with Ugo. I am here with Ajere, with some of our platform members. Even none of them say, I can feel here, but someone is somewhere there now saying, every day in Radio Biafra, and you check that Radio Biafra, you see the narcissistic centrum or their thing running around. Go and listen to the Radio Biafra, even up to now. That same name, about 2018, every day, that same topic, you can never even see them. What do? They will just come and create a scene. Everybody will begin to shout. There was a one and about Achawugo nke nwanyị. The one that was somebody sent me. I see somebody placing my photo on. I never spoke for since 2 years, and somebody put my photo. I am looking for this guy. Okonkwo, Simon, I've taken your money. Now you are crying, and now no, you should move on. I didn't give nobody money. You see, it is called gaslighting. What they want is that I'm on a tiafama, then I will enter online and be saying, hey, don't call my name again. They don't know. And when him mutter for mazin and silence, you matter the power in silence, bro. You are the king, and you will never make a mistake. If you become someone who doesn't react according to a scratch in the body, you will go far. And this is the power. You have become buttered now. I carry this power. Come. If you like, say anything, I will stay where I am. This one that the checker. Santum Santorum can go now.
Santu Santuga.
Gaganduga. Bamba Bam can keep buy keep now. Which power?
Hello. Hold on. Caller not here, Mazi. Other mamas in there was
animal worship program. Yeah, I'm going to get more food. I'm already. I am the one who might go yeah. One day, you see again. You will check flying in chat, but also the rich like it. What is you ever there? But I'm where they would buy move I'm very happy. I'll be a poor level. I'll go one again. You will check flying, you can put the rooms there. Or the able. So, one day you see me here, I like a program today. Oh, Mazi, I'm going to Mazi, I did it. All the idea, I congratulate you and Nandi from the over. But I'm not busy. And my congratulations. Yeah, I have a tape out that one. Yeah,
I have a tape out that one.
I reckon Mazu,
very powder, very anointing. When I anointing in Namdi. Hey. Oh yeah, how much you want to anointing Nandi anointing but oh wow, anointing the
Mazugo na jerune chitere gwa ha na gumba na ụmụ oke ibiri gbakọ ego ha na gumba ịgbara mgba mgbara n'ute ịgbara mgba na awụ ha ọgụ ịgbara mgba mgbara n'ute.
What you don't know is bigger than you.
It's bigger than you. All right, call us online, please. Now you show fair.
So, like I was saying, when that shall go.
I connected him to my computer, but I'm a guy we see. One chance, but again, batakwa with my phone. But I have to go and add some konyara. But I'm going to leave this channel here. So and
yes.
Step out a bit. Thank you.
Okay. I didn't take a letter now. Okay, thank you. Yes.
Okay. So, Mazokongwasu, as we were saying, or as I was saying, when you go back, flashback, you will find out that these narcissist people are like when the children of Israel were leaving the land of Egypt, their form left with the children of Israel. You know, when they left, there were great multitude that left with them. And those great multitudes were those that corrupted the real Israelites. They were the ones that insinuated them to begin to rebel against Moses, to begin to, oppose Moses, fight Moses? Are you the only one that speak to God? After all, God speak to me before you were born, and I know the day after all you have this, you have that. We greet you, Princess AG. We greet you. So when you talk of Biafra, you see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been dealing with this group of people from beginning. He has been dealing with them, and he has been handling them until we get to the point where he was kidnapped. And this set of people are the people that masterminded his kidnap. Like you said, after masterminding his kidnap, they made sure they kidnapped him, and they were the same people that came out to start crying. Oh, when Nnamdi Kanu, someone ever know what happened to him? Someone ever is no go good for you. Someone ever would Yoshi. Someone ever would deal with you. Oh, no. Nigerian government. Why they were the original people that masterminded, and they carried out, and they sold, and they squanderized the money without balance.
Ugo, you see, do you know why I'm not trying to cut you off? If you read the Bible, I'm a Bible student. There's something that happened that God swear by himself that the Amalekites shall be punished. If you read, I think that was First Samuel. If I stay, First Samuel chapter 15 verse 2. If you can put it here, the Lord said, He said, I will punish. He said, this is what the Lord said. If you open that scripture, He said, I will punish the Amalekites. Do you know why? First Samuel, put it for me. First Samuel.
Let me look for it.
Look for the First Samuel chapter 15 verse 2. If you put it here, we're going to see why God want to punish some certain individuals. He want to punish them because of what they did to Israel, as the Lord commanded Moses. He said, destroy them, because these people do not, any man or any woman who don't want to Biafra to pass. Let me tell you, people think that when we die, it is over. They think that this is only where we are.
You said First Samuel what?
First Samuel chapter 15. Put it, let me see if it is correct. My head or can I water. First Samuel chapter 15.
15 verses.
First Samuel 15. Let's start from verse number 1. First Samuel 15. Just put it and we'll read down from that particular Old Testament. So you see, God swear to punish some certain people because of what they did to the choosing. All these narcissistic people hiding under Biafra, you will think that you have betrayed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but your punishment is waiting for you. And he said, he said, thus said the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalekite did to Israel, which is Biafra, how he did wait for him in the way when he camped up in Egypt. When we are frustrated, we want to liberate ourselves from the hands of the zoo. We want to come out from the Nigerian government. We want to separate. We want to become who God has called us to be. And someone stands like somewhere waiting for us to destroy. You will surely receive your own prize. Man is not only on this temporal world. If you die, you come back again and suffer. Yes. Wow. God will punish Amalekites for what they did to Israel. Why? Because Israel will just let us pass. Like Numbers chapter 21 and 22, 23. If you read it, just let us pass. They went and consult somebody, consult consult all the idiots to come and lay hands on people. That not every man you will lay hands. Not every man. You see, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, those people who plot the rendition of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, even their unborn children now are suffering it already on the spiritual realm. If we understand the frequency of this universe, you will never afford to do somebody evil. You will never afford to betray your own personal brother. You will never, in fact, you will hang yourself and die when you think of doing somebody evil. God punished the Amalekites because of what they did to Israel. And he said, Samuel also said unto Saul, the Lord sent me to anoint thee to be king over the people. Now, verse 2, put it up, put the verse 2 up. He said, thus said the Lord of hosts, I remember that which the Amalekite did. God will never forget what people did to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Blind his face, ties his hand, and put him on a particular private jet. That man who owned that private jet, your generation will never have money to buy private jet. Even they will die on bicycle driving. If God will also give him opportunity to buy a bicycle, because of what you did to an empathy who God sent to deliver people. According to the book of Isaiah chapter number 61, he said, the Spirit of the Lord is upon this man, and they want to breach him. Killing Mazen Nandekano or bringing him back is wasting a whole lot of generational, I could say, awareness or deliverance. Mazugo, what we're doing is not ordinary. What the problem black people have, especially some Zoo and some of our toxic brothers, is they only concerned about if I eat now, I die. But the choosing one like Mazen Nandekano, Mazen Simon Ekpa, they lay down their life so that they can be able to rescue their generation and have only what we call posterity. Na book, Mazen Nandekano, Simon Ekpa, or you myself. This is all what we want. But when you come here, you're going to stay here forever. No, you should die, you come back. When Elijah run of chasing Jezebel, he come back as John the Baptist, and his head was given to a baby for birthday. For birthday party. So you must accomplish the good work of God here. If you don't do it, you will die and God will bring you back. And you will suffer. And the yellow one and came away was I swear.
So, Mazindewo, thank you so much. Well, I have my wonderful sister here, Wari sister. But Wari sister, before you come in,
Wari sister, long time.
Just leave Wari sister alone before she go put mouth here for you. I know. I pray say she no go fight you here today.
Make she fight me now. We'll come. Make she meet me for Japa Junction. We'll fight and there.
We will just wait. So, like I was saying, when you see these people you are talking about, from beginning they have been there, and the Mazen Nandekano has been dealing with them, and then they have been replicating, and he has been dealing with them, and he dealt with them to the point. The only thing they succeeded in is delaying him.
Yes.
But they never succeeded in stopping him, because their original intention was to stop him, but they could not. So they succeeded in delaying him. That's what our Prime Minister used to say, that when Mazen Nandekano moved one step, they pull him back 20 steps.
Narcissist.
Yeah. So when they thought they have finally succeeded in stopping him by kidnapping him with the Nigerian government, and then they came out to throw their outro Kanelu, they began to celebrate from nowhere, not knowing that Mazen Nandekano has found somebody that what this 100 men he has been looking for. And this man from nowhere sprang up. Boom! And when he sprang up, somebody like Nelly Ofwebu came in. The same thing, narcissists. They came in like angels of light. We want to expose those that were behind kidnapping of Mazen Nandekano. And she began to expose them. We all came, we embraced her, we hugged her, we kissed her, we loved her. We followed her. We listened to her, not knowing that she was luring everybody into the den of destruction. And when she felt she has finally succeeded in bringing us all into this pit, she shut the pit, not knowing that God Almighty made the pit was everywhere heaven.
Of course, yeah.
What she thought was a coverage was originally open heaven.
Yes.
So when she felt she has shut the pit, that was where we saw heaven. That was when Mazen Simon Ekpa really came up to tell the world,
and unmask them.
The real servant of Mazen Nandekano.
Mazugo, don't forget our title. Our title says Unmasking. Simon came and unmasked them.
Okay. Mazen Simon Ekpa came back in another form.
Yes.
He came back after Nelly Ofwebu thought she has succeeded in covering Mazi Simon Ekpa with the mask of Biafra, and the Biafra is dead.
I agree with you.
Mazi Simon Ekpa came to tell her that Biafra can never die. Biafra can never be buried. Biafra is not fraud. And today, Mazi Simon Ekpa has raised army and the army for this Biafra. This Mazi Simon Ekpa has not only raised 100 men for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but raised millions of men.
That my number you put there is not correct. There is 06.
But it's the one is the number you gave to me. Oh.
No. Now you. It's you must remove the 2. It is +316343 +3163. Okay, maybe let me give it to you. Okay, wait, let me +31 with before. Now the correct one here. In case of anyone who actually on the phone, because
okay, it's your work on our phone.
I will narcissist.
Again now. What is sister? No call or conquer for phone.
What is sister? Better call me.
No column. No column. So quickly, before what is sister coming quickly from Nelly Ofebu, we have some people that followed Nelly Ofebu. We are not going to be mentioning. They are all fallen apprentices. I call them apprentice demons because they never matured. They were all apprentice demons that fell off with Nelly Ofebu. You talk of Wasofia, you talk of Sima, you talk of Faith, you talk of all of them. You talk of High Saint.
Yeah, Mazugo. You see these people, you are calling their name now. So when you, after these brokers, I'll be coming with you, we'll be holding brokers, but on the same time, I will also sit on my own platform on the Facebook, alerting people what narcissism is all about. So many of us Nigerians and us who say Biafrans don't know, Africans don't know about it. But the moment you begin to dive into this knowledge of what narcissism is all about, my brother, you will be awake. You will see yourself as a different person. You will see yourself in a different dimension on this planet. Because we would think that we're here only to born a folk and you born children and you go. No. As you are here, somebody is somewhere they are projecting you. You don't know. It is witchcraft. This narcissistic syndrome NDP is a witchcraft. They don't want you to move forward. They also don't want to move forward because a narcissist is somebody who lost their sense of belonging, who lost their own power, who don't know where they belong. And do you know what? They want to drill you and so that you can become on the same level with them. A narcissistic person can have this telephone now. He don't know how to put his or her mobile password. And you are specializes on putting this password. You know how to fix it. And you see this individual struggling, sweating. And you, Mazugo, will say, hey, sister, can I help you? She will turn back and blame you for not knowing how to fix it. That's a psychopath. So, while we are discussing about Biafra and what they have done to Biafra, they are the people that are standing against Moses not to move forward. They don't want to go. They also don't want you to move forward. That is psychopath, human being. You cannot kill. Dr. Phil said, run away from such individuals. Science have no cure for them. And many of them, because of their supply, they need their supply. What they do is, either they're intoxicated with alcohol, and some of them end up in hard drug using because they always has to maintain to have their supply. And if they cannot hypnotize themselves to that standard, they will intoxicate the house so that the whole group, they feel better when the house is intoxicated. Then they feel better. They get their supply. Please, I think our worry sister, you have to allow her to say something. And if anybody's here is watching us, if anybody's watching us here, Sorry, what is sister? 1 second. If anybody's watching us here and you have been acquainted with what I'm saying, do not hide to come out. Let's expose these people from our IPOB down to our families, down to our relations, down to everything. NDP is real. They are in our struggle, toxic individuals. They don't want to move. They don't want you to move. So God will punish them at the end of this broadcast. Somebody say amen.
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 He said.
Welcome.
Thank you. Good afternoon, my brother. Good afternoon.
God bless.
My big bros. Good afternoon. Where Vava photo na photo.
What is sister?
Yes, so my brother.
Yeah.
All of us must meet for Finland.
Of course, now.
Vava say they owe me one bottle of cool start.
No, I go carry you go waterfall after that the hotel the mark.
Okay. Good. Good.
Fefru Road.
Yes. Fefru Road. Okay. Oh God, my brother. You see, those people, we've expected them since February last year. It's over 1 year now. We don't expect them. We don't expect them long time.
Long time.
Now their carcass, now they there. Their remnants. We go take broom. People like us. People like us, we go take broom. We go say, oh, Chuko Kikabiama. We sweep every saboteur from this our Biafra. We will sweep them into zoo. Even right now, they don't come home. It's hopeless coming home. It's Oman, he coming home like that.
They don't have home now.
They don't run. Exactly. What it be name? Wicked. Now they call him wicked. Me, they call him wicked. That wicked man. Where he dey?
Naked man.
All of them, they don't come up for Biafra land. They dodge, they come because they see get security when they see they come a common man walk freely. For here, people will be PM, all these PM where they walk, all these ministers, they enter bicycle, they run, they walk out, they go their own way. They enter train with common people. Can these people do it in Biafra land? Who are they scared of? Why are they scared of their own people that they are controlling, that they are governing or doing things for? They went there to go and represent their own people. Why are you scared of those people now? Why are you taking people to surrender yourself? But meanwhile, you go carry military to come and kill the same people where you they run away from. Why? See, you naming all those people where you name just now, swear it's of no use. Not give them this thing. How do they call her? Not give them notice. Not let person the reference there. They don't go since. They don't go. They don't go long time. The only person he pay me among them are that guy where you call his name last. Now he pay me. One black boy like this, tall. He was very good.
Who? Hyacinth?
Yes. Now that guy.
Hyacinth.
That one I be the bench shrine now.
You see him?
You do shrine.
They don't want to pay me. How can you? You when they pray someone, how can you do that? You go follow some kind of people. My brother, even Lely, at that time when they start, Lely was calling me. Lely called me once. So we can't talk. He said, the donation, what would they do so? Every week. It's too much. That's okay. Let's talk to PM. So that you go do them like once in a month. He said so that people will gather money. I said, now you there close to PM. Oh yeah, go front, go talk. I don't know whether I tell PM. Me, I don't know. You understand? And before Lady come meet me, one of the people for that big woman at that time for America, one of them, because I just enter. So as the years I be worried, they won't gather people from our side now. So it's like they were just rushing me. I couldn't fear. I said, what he made this woman call me? I don't forget her name now. She called me. And I said, I can't call her. He said, have you called Lely? I said, no. I said, but she called.
While we are waiting, Mazi Ugo, when what is sister finish will be Piakawaren, because today I have to, it's a Saturday, so I can get something in the market. My kids are coming.
Yeah. Okay. So let's say in next 20 minutes.
Yes, I think what is that is another person. Okay, this is Bam 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 online, right? We have.
No, it's Shuk said the Bam Bam is not there. It's photo. Shuk said they have the mic quickly before
said,
come back.
Yes.
Okay. Good morning, Biafrans, and good afternoon, Biafrans, and good evening to your various areas. Yeah, my brothers, I thank you all for the exposition that you are doing.
You understand?
Am I audible?
You dey hear me?
What is this? Where you go, sis?
Hello?
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 Can you hear me?
Hello?
What is this? I just go out and come back.
Oh, God. I just...
Okay, continue, shoot.
My dear brother, we'll go 247.
And not hear me. I dey talk since not hear me.
Okay, you have been talking. We have not been hearing anything since.
Oh my God! And I just they talk, but I they go. Just they talk.
No, we thought you lost. We lost. Another person.
Really? Okay, let me stop now. You've called him, so when he finish, then I will talk.
Okay, let him finish. So you.
Yes.
Okay, go on. At the chicks, go on.
Okay. Yeah. Do you know? There was something I want to say in that, because you know the people that sold Nnamdi Kanu, they were on serious business, and they to tell you that Nigeria is destined to fall, even up till now, that the so-called pilots of Nigeria, so-called Igbo men that took the contract of selling Nnamdi Kanu. Yet, do you know that they are being scammed? They are scamming Nigerian government up, and yet the Nigerian government has not learned its lesson from their agents, those who are deceiving them. They could not listen to the real truth, and they are doing some evil that they're supposed not to do to an angel. Even as they were talking, they could not even take the money to do some good things that they're supposed to do, so that it will be obvious. Now they have come to their nail, because there's nothing on this planet Earth apart. In fact, I don't have that in my mouth to say. There's nothing that they will do. The wound that they've given to our people is irrevocable. They have eaten the wound, but we will eat their generation and their lineage. We are going to do that. If nobody is ready, I'm ready, extra ready. Because that woman, that time, that was ranting in internet, I know within a day or two, she will come out now to talk, because she lost her even shame. She was nagging of you do all around.
Well,
she want to do one thing or the other. Now, after everything, what happened? Shame has become of her own. Even her children self, because internet doesn't forget. Her children, we see her everything is outside in their own time. What a nonsense is that? Where is the lineage of Judas now on this planet Earth? Where is the lineage of Judas? She has joined the lineage. Thank you. God bless you all.
Okay, Mazi, sorry, what is sister? Have the mic here, because go on. What is sister? Can you hear me?
Who you want call?
You. Now you are the call.
Okay. Well, now hear me reach. I don't lose my line of thought. It just they pay me here.
What is
I
what is sister? Go on.
No, okay. Maybe where you there? Okay.
No, it's not me, or it's the other person.
Okay. Mazu, is there? Okay.
Don't worry, I'm taking care of that.
Everybody has to move.
Okay. Yes. Okay, I say you calling all those people that have expired since February. Calling all those people. I said the person is paying me pass. You know, I can't say that Ghana be the really the house of Jezebel. No, be the house of Jezebel where they gather them. You go praise them. You go carry this. I was just looking at them. At that time, how many people were looking at them? How many people? They lose touch with the real people. And our parents said it that time. He said, once you are, and our leaders have said it, Nnamdi Kanu said it. He said, once you are consistent and you are truthful, you don't lie, you are consistent with what you are doing, you don't waver. Like our own man Simon Ekpa said, he said, I stand in one place. I don't go left, I don't go right. It's one place I stand, that there I stand. Gidigbam. That's why he talked for some motor one time when he did drive. He made that, and it's true. And people started following. His man was getting so many viewers when he was with us. They can't go follow Idu. They follow Idu. They call people. Like I said lately, then at the beginning, we spoke like a couple of times. She called me. We spoke. He said this voting, this donation that man this time I wanted to do it every week. And I said, okay. He said it should be like twice a week or once a week. I said, okay, you speak to him. You are close to him. I said, because so that by the time he will get to 1 month, people will not gather money. He said, no. He said, it's too much. I said, you speak to him because I thought you people were close. Then, before then, the big Umada, when Caroline, they call that woman, not this other Caroline, been Rosemary, I be name, called me at that time. So I can't say because they were in a group and I called in to make a comment. They started say, bring your number. So I gave them my number, but I think Lely got to me first. So we were already talking. So it like they can't get misunderstanding between both of them. Then somebody from the woman that side now called me. I can't say I say Lely called me. I can't say, oh Lely. He said, no. I'm not Lely. Loli is a saboteur. Don't listen to her. Did you call her? I said, yes. I said, we'll be talking. He said, oh, don't tell her I called you. Stay away from Lely. Lely is dangerous. Lely is diabolical. Now I say, that time Lely never do me anything. Lely see they follow Simon Ekpa. I said, no, this person, no, he had not clean. I just run away from her with them. That time, I just when she started calling me, I don't pick her call anymore. So I now focus on Lely because I feel say Lely see there with Simon Ekpa. Then from there, I can't follow this Robo girl. What an Ejiro be her name. I can't follow Ejiro. We can't do things. We can't plan how we go to buy pig heads. I contributed money on that one. I contributed money for them. They said the people back on one telephone. I contributed money for them at that time. I was thinking all of them are working with Simon Ekpa. That's the doctor our leader. You hear me?
Ejiro chop your money too.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I said money go make they buy goat. I mean a pig head. I said anything to bring this bastard down. I said I'm ready to donate. So I started sending money to them. They said could make voice note. I did everything. I was just following them, thinking that they're okay. Until she now went on PM and I sent her a text message. I said, my sister. I said that's how they go. So I said, look and well. I said, look and well, oh. You know, immediately POS people just capture her. They just capture her because they feel say he won't fight against Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa called in on that her program. Instead of to take time, make he listen, make he talk well. They just cash out. He got to say those people when he run go meet. That they be the real people. That they be the real guy. But as soon as she did that, I just moved away from her. The next thing I did, I just blocked and I move on. Then I'm still not close to our PM. So I just blocked them off. Then I started focusing on our PM because now our PM now liberates me. Now make me see the light, like I always say. Now make me see the light. Now make me know say true. We are one. If not, when our Onion do start, I was angry. I called him one time and I told our PM, say, I better tell him it to the cause. It to the cause. I said, no, it to the cause. You know, if people won't listen, that's also cause. I said, Simon Ekpa said, is listening to you as you talk to me now, is hearing you. But now, na me be the greatest curser, na me curse pass, na me swear pass. Now I know what he was going through when he was cursing. This is where I'm coming from now. I know what he went through when he was cursing. He was cursing them to chastise them. He was causing them to draw them closer. He was causing them for them to open their eyes to see. He was them for them to be liberated. Little do I know, I was saying he was too abusive. Me when the day so, he dey pinch me, say our people never still open eye. He dey pain me. I cannot wait for this radio to come so that our Urobo people, our Isoko people, our Edo people, people from our side, may they hear this true gospel that is going on. This true message. People are not hearing it properly. I'm telling you. That's why I beat my ass. I always come. Like I told you people, I say I be internet prostitute. Now anywhere where live there, I don't enter. If live there, I don't go there. If now here live there, I don't enter. I'm everywhere. Just want to see if I can contribute so that my people go they hear. I want to do it. Now so they catch our leader that time because he knows that these people are coming. He told us that they are coming, but nobody believed him. Nobody believed him. That's why these people went to sell him. They not believe. They believe on you to say these people they come. I'm not sure say these people go sell them. How much you want eat? How much you know they collect? Una they collect money. Una not the whole money. You only do the whole money. Una they use the money to they do business. Only do they talk. How much did the zoo give to you that you did not have in your account at that time when the whole Biafra and the whole wide world was contributing? What did you people do with the money? So now zoo money, you think say you go feel use do something where the children of God gathered money and put your hand to do things. You people squander the money. You people starvage the money and destroy the money. The money did not stay in your hand because you were doing corruption with the money. You were doing evil stuff with the money. The purpose of collecting that money, you were not using that money for it. And the money not cash you for throat rich. You went to take janja with money. You forget John, what it be this man, Jesus the Carriers, what it be when he said Jesus. You people forgot about him. The way he saw Jesus, what did he do with the money? When I forget, I'm this man, tell them, I'm gonna go read Sam. When I not fit test me say, I'm not tell him, see Jesus the Judas the Carriers.
What is sister? Mazi Okonkwo want to go. So I beg if you go fit, just do some small summary.
Okay.
Talk with your mother.
Urobo.
Yes,
Urobo.
talk to your people.
Any of them in your summer. Summer. Vonime. Oado. Mi digwe koma epako me mini mi igwo. Epako me mini mi igwo. Mi vieri mini do. Mi vieri mini do. Mi yeronwa. Fokide wa awani eje. Omo i Biafra. To wewe to meme. Te mo igbo. Ekweje i Biafra. Osame o ero. I start to say i Biafra. Ikwa wusa isi Fulani. Rere garamare. Rishi rane. Ugwe biamare. Rere awo horo mamare. But now, Ochare si inadi kanu. Visamon ekpa. I rishi ibiare o. Amarire. Rere awo mre urupena. Rere awo diovo. Ewe rukugbe. Rere Biafra dare. Rere womnie uvi akpo yere. Akpo urukpe pokpo akakamare. Uvi gede akakamare. Hospital onyo yomi ayakakamare. Iskuru onyo yomi ayakakamare. Kemu onyomi ri ayakakamare. Orere si Biafra. Okay yomi ki Dubai. Orere si Biafra. Okay yomi ki America. Orere si Biafra. Okay yomi ki England. Orere si England. Biafra to yomi wo vre. So now I have one rire. Ebiko ekumakugbe. I was supporting okwo esi Samonekpa. Onye si uvi okwo osomara no you good guy. Onye hora woki Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu aviere emuro agbara ovrie ororo fa esi Kenya boye de mo ke moro hi Nigeria ke moro hi gadurumu omruvo omrason fokide as emo yana owo ibiara iworu but ogene ovovuna kan sun as oiva ogene oike muva me oda kan soro owo bless Isamonekpa kan sun now awen je nena awen ne Isamonekpa fokide oiru vi oromo Nnamdi Kanu le wejobo se biko ekumakugbe rere o votu rere ene ore nana I vote ovo eke sunwe ifulani na ikpoku oma aikpegu aekwiku oboyi ajare vragwa now aijore rayi vragwa aya na ya vragwa aya bunwe mihiyo unwa boy na aisa dia now okwoma military soldier ebiko ekumakugberere ewo votu rere awo ria akpokpepa votu rere awo mre uvi otomi wori akpa arere na wado robo wado idaka wado yeroma thank
What
you
is this? What is
yes
this? This is the way you speak. I hear a lot of my language inside.
Honestly, I tell them now. I tell them.
I don't know.
At least I hear what
I make you this Uchechi. I want to thank everybody that is here.
Thank you, my brother.
All of you. Yes. Thank you, what is sister. So, Mazuga, I want to, like many of us who are joining now, who don't know where we started before. And this program, by the grace of God, maybe next upper Saturday, we'll be coming back again on the same platform here to talk about these particular individuals who have been hindering us down. And we should not allow them. Like people say, yes, we know we dealt with them, but then we do not have a name. It's like somebody carrying a disease, you don't have the name. We're talking about a toxic people in our agitation. So today, if you look at our broadcast, we will give it a name. It is called Unmasking the Narcissist, or you can say a toxic individual. Then I want you to go back to yourself, to your dictionary, and find out what is toxic individual or a narcissism. Then from there, you understand how to deal with them. And we are already here masking them. I say kudos to Mazi Samonekpa and Mazi Nnamdi, those who have been dealing with these toxic individuals. Those people, when you go one front, they set you back. One thing you must not forget about the narcissistic people is they will promise you a lot of things, and at the end, they are not there. Now, on your ojuku dia. So,
now this my brother and I say they leave us. He said they leave Urobo and this go make they go. I don't be you. I talked yesterday for Baba. Me and Baba we did till 3 a.m. And my brother Koko provoke me. He said, "Worry, sister, you might not like this. That why don't they leave you people so that Nnamdi Kanu will go with you people? Then after we can come. I want jump from the phone. Go meet her before. Make I I won't jump from the phone, but I'm not.
Yes.
Okay, Mazosim, before you round up for us, let us allow Sam.
Okay, Sam, do something. Let me open the door. Sam, I'm here with you. Let me open the door for somebody. Just I'm hearing you. Mazi Sam, I'm here. Can we pause on?
Mazi Sam, go on.
Let me greet you. Bigins.
Hey, no man, ayo. Come on. Oh yeah,
Wow.
come close himself. Nama eye.
Wow. Wow.
Nice to meet you. You've been
thank
watching.
God
You've been watching with us.
Thank you for coming back. Let me just
yes, we are here with.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes, yes. Adukone will break up from his location.
I'm a man there. What can it break up each time available? I don't know why.
Attack. Yeah, Chinedu Biafra. I mean, some people like Mazo Kongwana, you be this. We there here now. We there here. So, what we're discussing, is it okay now?
I think I don't know why he's always having network issues. Mazoko will go on and round up.
Yeah, because I have to really rush for something because it's already getting a finish. So please, Biafrans, we do not come here to make you feel like we are talking directly to you. But if the bullet and the arrows we are shooting is coming to you and you feel that one is belonging to you, just collect. But the only thing I want to do is to repent if you are one of these people that are setting Biafra back. And for many of you who are saying that Mazo Konkwa, I am a betrayer, I am fighting with Simon, and nobody's my enemy. But one of the characters that is my enemy is those characters that someone portrays that doesn't give us what we want. And what I still tell people is, instead of you to sit somewhere and casket one person and talk about somebody, just come online and air your view. I am not afraid to say you who I am. I'm not fighting with Simon. I'm not fighting with anyone. I'm not fighting with anybody. And if you think that anything that Mazo Konko has done or said to you that is secret, come out and say it now, so that people will not begin to grumble. You know, I am matured now on this struggle, and our words will be coming to educate you. Me and 247 will be holding this particular broadcast often and on to open up the eyes of our people on this kind of individual called narcissistic or toxic individual, which is among us. We glorify God also that we have people like Simon Ekpa who understand them without giving them a name yet, but we know who they are. So I give kudos to all of you who think I'm your enemy. Be the checker. Gandu
Gancheka. Even a hammer of the Mejawa, brother, they don't know.
So Bugia this will give you a bit of checker, you manage and then be a checker. I'll be on a happy they be like EB like this. So we thank Biafrans, we thank everybody. I am still that your brother Mazo Kwonko. I am unchangeable. I am not your brother when it is come time to release to get what I want. And if you feel that you're a narcissist, Baboso, because I have understand who you are, and we must come here to unmask all of you, one after the other. You don't have a name, but you are among us. Who will open up and tell you who you are. Somebody was talking about somebody called Patrick Ikem. Who is that man? Now. You talk about somebody who is an elephant. You know, these are people. Don't talk about idiots that are dead. So these are the idiots we are unmasking. We are opening up them. We want you to know who they are. They are toxic individuals. When they lead you up, when it is time for you to go higher, they will draw you back. Stay here. That's what they did to Mazen Nandekano. That's why I still repeat. Why did Mazen Nandekano keep on asking for 100 people while we have millions of Biafra? That's a good question. You have to diagnose or digest to find it out. Because all of those ones that are there are gullible. Those people who are calling, which you are calling to be in all those African countries, what they mean, Kuwait. Idiots everywhere. And that people, even when they speak, you understand that their words are sucking. Fake human beings everywhere. And people are still listening to all this radio without action. Repent. Otherwise, what happened to Pharaoh is going to happen to all of you. Mazugo, I appreciate you, and I want to thank you so much for being here. Also for inviting me. Yesterday when I called you, I said, this is the vision I have. You say, come, Mazugo, let's put it together. And here we are. And Biafra has benefited from it. And it is my privilege to be here. And Maza Jere, but I saw you here. You are running because so, but I was on Umjidegi. If I catch you, those meat, dog meat that you're eating, I will hit your head. Those dog meat where Sonny they eat. That's the problem you always have. When you eat too much dog meat, like I was Sonny, you're gonna behave somehow. So anyway, I'm gonna meet him again one day. I hope he's here. But I was Sonny, stop eating dog meat, yeah. God bless you. God bless you, Mazu Sonny. So everybody's my brother. Mazuga, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Thank you so much, my brother Mazi Okonkwo. They were so much. Dear friends, remember in few hours from now, we will be doing justice to this. Our men are still there on the ground. And like I used to say, now who no. If you know, you know. That's why our Prime Minister will always tell us that what you don't know is bigger than you. We need this fund. You want to sleep today and wake up in the morning, they tell you it's Biafra. We need this fund. You must not drop $1 billion because the other person did. Do it the way you can. Whatever you can, drop in the purse of these our angels so we can keep them equipped. I'm begging everybody. Everything is going to work out successfully when you do your own. I do my own. Today is the fundraising again. We have the opportunity and privilege to give towards the restoration of our land, Biafra. I beg. As you they hurt you for mind, they say, make this declaration come. You know they impossible. Say our Prime Minister go wake up now. This morning, as even now, as we are talking, you go jump in now. You go say Biafra has been redeclared, but we need the resources. You want to bring down that air flight, fighter jet, the other one, now money we need. So we need this money. I'm begging everybody, let us sit up and do the needful. And tomorrow, being 12th of May 2024, our Prime Minister will be live in Spain again. It will be live in Spain. So if you are in Spain, this is one of the opportunity for you to come in, interact with our Prime Minister one-on-one, asking questions. Tell them how 247 chop your money. Come tell them how you contribute your money for fundraising to support Biafra. 247 shop them or somebody else shop them. You get the opportunity tomorrow. Come and ask him tomorrow. It will be interactive. Visit with Prime Minister tomorrow. He will be live in Spain tomorrow from 6 p.m. Biafran time. He will be live here. Thank you all, Biafrans, for coming. And I want us to remember, he's always airborne. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazugo. Thank you. God bless you. Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.
I said I don't want to see this, but this is Biafra land, and the school belongs to Biafra people, and the people going to the school are Biafrans. This is no more the flag we make use of. We have our flag. Where is the flag of Biafra? This one we need them.
After removing it, you replace it with Biafra flag.
Yeah, let me have it this way. The Biafra flag bow to the mount.
Go back where you were. It's okay. Go that side.
Yeah, this is what we make use of. This is Biafra flag, and we are in Biafra land in Anambra, so we need our flag anywhere that is in Biafra land. So it has been replaced with the Biafra flag. That's what we need. Thank you.